Is it recording? Is it recording right now? Yeah, we're good? No, that's what I was saying about being on stage, right? So my name is Uni V Sol, and I am a music artist, an independent recording artist. I make a living recording every day. That's what I do. Now the problem is that I thought it was smart at the time. I put my setup in the bedroom, and I thought this was the most brilliant thing ever, but like it's right beside me all the time. So I go to sleep, I wake up, and I start recording and writing and producing, and it's like repeat. It's like Groundhog Day every day, and I love it. Like I do a lot of great things, you know, like voiceovers and vocals and make all this music, but I'm stuck in the room and not without people. So like for me, this is a big deal. Being on stage is a big deal. Like, so that's the first thing I want to say, right? And I especially want to, give ultimate respect to Kelly and Iggy for just this whole setup is amazing. Even when they reached out, when I reached out to you guys first, and then you guys contacted me, and I looked up Graffiti, dog, and I looked at what you guys were doing. I thought it was amazing, and then to see it firsthand is amazing. So and then just talking to you guys is amazing. Going inside that room, I'm like, you guys are huge music lovers, and I love it, and I'm happy to, I'm happy to be here. I just want to let you know that. And look, I haven't did any shows for for about 4 or 5 years, and for some of the younger folks that might be into hip hop, I've done shows with like Tech Nine and Wu-Tang, and I've done some things, but I had to just lay low for a while and take care of my kids. So, I'm very thankful for being here. Man. Yeah, oh, believe me, I'm gonna have some fun, because this is where it's at. For me, this is everything for me, right? See, this is why I want 2 mics, so I can come over here. I'm playing my own DJ. So this song, you know what? I'm just gonna get started. So this song that I got right here is called, can you take down the reverb a little bit though? Yep. This song right here is called I Need You. And back in 2010, I was in a studio, we were working, and so some of my influences are like James Brown, Michael Jackson, and Stevie Wonder. And obviously James Brown and Michael Jackson have passed away. And I feel like, we should honor our heroes while they're alive. So, right, Stevie Wonder is a big hero of mine. So what we did at the studio, if you know hip hop, like, you do a lot of sampling and stuff like that. So we made a project called the Wonder Boy Project, and it was sampling all Stevie Wonder, songs and stuff like that. And then we would, change them up and do things with them. And actually the song that I'm gonna play for you called I Need You was in 2010. It was I have 20 years of music. I didn't do 20 because we'll be here for a long time. Yeah, so 2010 we put this song together, and it happened to be my biggest song. So it ended up being on college radio for 5 years. For 5 months, excuse me. And then it went on to commercial radio, and this is when I learned the hard part about investing your own money and stuff like that. But it was a big record. It did a lot of nice things, and I'm glad, because it was a real positive vibe. Not all my, So here we go. Since I've been a kid, I've always, I've been in front of the mirror with the toothbrush in front of the mirror, imagine that. Remember I told you that 100,000 people? Since a kid, so the song is just like that,
When the wind came, you went further south, parting from those nests, leaving me in doubt. Where are you when I need you alive?
On time. Where's my wand? I only need that. Some spells in my charm. The wave of the arm, get the goons all gone. More powerful than the gun. I open up their heart. This art, this bigger than the charts. So I cast one mean Mr. Wizard. The whiz kid blew up the snowball blizzard. Flow sicker, man, he stand and deliver. Street orator, you couldn't stop this apocalypse. The word my generation had, born from their lips. Yo, fountains of youth, mountains removed. Project the voice until it sound resolute. They want a revolution. I'm giving you resolution. Learn from your mistakes, my brothers, and keep it moving. That is the situation and improving. And this is how we do it. Just do it. Like I said, since I've been a kid, I always grabbed this microphone. I always grabbed the microphone. I had the microphone. I would have a brush. I would stand up on top of the stool, do whatever I do. Pretend people out there, give them a high five. Now I can do it for real, right? I can give them a high five for real. Let's go. Relax, Staring in the mirror like someone near. Thinking the world must stay standing in the chair. Yeah, everybody throw your hands in the air. Reaching out the fans, high five in the glass. In my future or in my past, I wanna know how can I make it last. The feeling with God on your side, give me energy, that's a natural high, got me tripping. When I take a ride to another place in time, in a different space, I'm likely to take off any minute. My shuttle ready, my helmet on, I'm all up in it. Stay with me, did you get your ticket? This is better than the picket. Elevating, baby, we stay getting lifted. So lean your head back, exhale, this here is wicked. Wicked. I don't have no DJ. Wicked. I'm gonna be the DJ. Wicked. We are? Yeah. You guys are looking good too. All right. You know, so you can always say it's like a two-way street. So you know, if you don't like something, you can, you know, just. Don't boo me, but you know, give me a stank face. But if you love it, make some noise, right? Right? But it's a two-way street, right? It's not a, you know. So on that project, the Wonder Boy project, we did another song. I mean, it was a 10-track EP. Like I said, it was Stevie Wonder joints, and we made a song called Daily Operations. And you know, being independent with no record label is a daily operation of getting busy. And if you're independent and you're not chasing what you know, what's popular, it's kind of like you have your own voice. So you won't talk about whatever they're talking about, what's popular, because what's popular is not always right, right? So you know, so being that I make my own bread, I could be myself. So this is Daily Operations. You know, the same way that I talk to people and like, yo, you got to get it on your own terms. Get it by being you. You don't have to be anybody else. So Daily Operations is that. And this is a little mellow joint, so you guys are in the lounge chair. This is perfect for the situation. Get your lounge on. Take a shot, relax. So gangster with the flow. The gangsters know who and what I rap for. Military minded when you born, so never soldier. Superman dead and gone, so with the weak song soldier. These children that play, I will spray randomly. Or heads tell stories of how they ran things. Let nature run this course till they call my numero. Tell them get my cheese, hold the prosciutto. So God love for my brothers that move those. Sometimes your hands gotta deal with the filth. When options run out, we spin that wheel. Dealing with the guilt till we get the new deal. Frankie D, know what this be. We ain't depressed yet. We just looking for some release. Jefferson and Roosevelt's try to make $1. Holla while we march on Washington like we need to invest in our tomorrow. And it's a daily operation, you know what I'm saying? Educate like knowledge reigns supreme over nearly everything. Ain't fooled by Eddie Kane, cause you can't. Listen, I ain't political to say the least. But with all this politicking, it's looking bad for the seeds. So I take a stab at the green, deep, pot-belly politicians, hoping to get the feast now. Feast your eyes and free your mind. Let me drug your eardrums with every line. I could be the idol that you idolize. The outcast rap musicals, man, I'm idle wild. Idle time is no kin of mine. Cop back the rifle and buck you in the mind. I shine, you shine, everything in due time, and you mess up if you screw with mine. I'm Stradivari, crafted the Tory classic. Haters throw smut, try to feather and tar me. Deflect they lecture with wall of sound, Phil Spector. As I wave this mic like a scepter. Operations, guru, edutainment, they say knowledge reigns supreme over nearly everything. Ain't fooled by Eddie Kane, it's cause you came in the name, So if you know knowledge reigns supreme over nearly everything, you might know who KRS-One is. You know who KRS-One is? That it knowledge reigns supreme, KRS-One, right? And if you know who Eddie Kane is, Eddie Kane came from the 5 Heartbeats, but then he was the great, you know, he's a great singer. He got strung out, then he tried to come back to the group. So that's what I mean, like, I'm not fooled by Eddie Kane because you came in the name. Just because you say you come in the name of music, and you know, you say that, you got to show me through actions, and your actions is that daily operations. You feel me? If you feel me, make some noise. Okay. So before I go further, I just gotta give me a little sip, all right? So this is what I do.
Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, I'll pass it up to you right now. Bro. I mean,
all right, no, sip of water.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Well, this one's for you.
just do another mic check while I'm here messing with this thing. Check, okay. Let's see. I got too much pride, and nobody can tell me I can't ride this month until I die, cause it's straight homicide. I said I got too much pride, and nobody can tell me I can't ride this month until I die, cause it's straight homicide. Just trying to better the living in the condition we live in, trying to make something happen with the pot, the piss it hot. And the kitchen mama cooked the pork chops to make ends meat, had to eat that slop. Pasta with time it was, so we joined the army, learned had to bust them guns. Told me I had to be a man, never run. From a fight, you die 1,000 deaths. Every summer pulling my cousins out the house, pull checks, what's next? Walking down steps to get to the spot, and I'm a walker, that's more, we're gonna give it to the top. Just know, y'all can't stop my flow. Rap my people until I go in the 2 double O to the I. None of us here that spit that fire. I got too much pride, and nobody can tell me I can't ride this month until I die, cause it's straight homicide. I said I got too much pride, and nobody can tell me I can't ride this month until listen. On the streets of talking, so I set things straight. Walk my walk while I got my cake. Eat my food and it was hot on my plate. How you gonna compete if you're not in the race? Like I signed to a label, but I went on my way. But it's my own, I gotta get paid cause I found out. A lot of brothers got signed, they got played out. Now they doing that, sit home on the couch. Now, that's not what this team's about. We can be mainstream or underground. Still we're gonna hit you with that sound. Too thorough, too held down. Tomorrow might not be around, so I gotta get mine. Again, when I'm on my time, I got too much pride. Ain't nobody gonna tell me I can't ride this month until I die, cause it's straight homicide. I said I got too much pride, and nobody gonna tell me I can't ride this month until I die, cause it's straight homicide. I said that is just a mic check. As you know, we're going to phase 2. I get some noise. I'm going for phase 2. Let's go for phase 2. Phase 2. Here we go. So, as you can see, I am, I did hip hop I still do hip hop, right? But I do, I guess, electronic music first, right? I love hip hop, but it didn't pay my bills. You say, I love the culture, I love it, but it didn't pay. So electronic music kind of embraced me, and it didn't put an age requirement on me. In hip hop, they put an age requirement on you, right? So, and music is music. If you're focused on timeless music, there you go, right? So, and I say that to say, by becoming electronic music, I just got surrounded by, what do you think? Electronics, right? So I'm on my iPad, I'm on my iPhone, I'm on the TV. Look, I got the computer, I got everything in front of me right now. So, I spent so much time, there was this time, I spent so much time with the computer, I fell asleep at the computer. And then I started having like a weird dream about a female, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you the story. Hold on a second. Let me get a sip first. All right. Yeah. So I fell asleep, and I had this dream. Now, if you mess with computers, try to pick up on the lingo when I drop the lingo on you. Here we go.
Binary or hexadecimal?
Check. This firefox on my MAC address, she heard I'm a real player, I don't need that stress. Using the World Wide Web to try to get her a catch. I cyber sex wireless, no strings attached. Google my name and you'll understand that. I'm no Yahoo, she act like she don't understand that. So I turned on the set, told her in all caps, no hablo inglés. Now be gone, zap. Turn my machine back on, download more apps on my BlackBerry, cause that's more crack. Got it from this free site with the codes cracked. This is the new world where everything gets hacked. Camera on my laptop, I chat. I Mac like a socialite on them social sites. Internet geeks hate on mine. Why they make a bite fish in my login? I call that hater twice, it go do goes my computer. What do we have here? Are you computing? Hey, I say, are you computing? Hey, we say do goes my computer. What do we have here? Are you computing? Are you computing? Check it out, right? Surfing profiles, I seen a chick with a fatty. I clicked the pick a pop-up, said into your addy out the browser window. Was hands trying to grab me like, You the host of this website, let's go, daddy. A fan uses spyware to track me until ain't up to speed. Her process is crappy. I'm core to the core, a power whore. You only run like this, you have my hardware, dog. On safari, I keep an antivirus guard. I play it safe, never let down my firewall when I'm up in that BIOS, checking the vital signs. Ladies love it when I hotmail, validate they drive. And with the program, I say reboot, no doubt. First thing I tell you to do, go ahead and log out. I ain't trying to be PC, but your system looks fine. Now turn around and let me see that apple one time. It go, goes my computer. Turn. What do we have here? Are you computing? I say, are you computing? We say, do, goes my computer. Turn. What do we have here? Are you computing? I say, are you computing? Yeah. So like I was saying, I was asleep, I was dreaming, and I was dreaming of, you know. If I had to compute and say, are you computing? Are you computing? Can we do it right? So I be like, I say, do. It goes, do, goes my computer. What do we have here? Are you computing? Are you computing? Are you computing? It goes, do, goes my computer. What do we have here? Are you computing? Are you computing? Are you computing? I gotta get sitting, fam. You know, like, and the DJ wearing too many hats. Look, I told myself doing business. I'm trying to get all the different. I don't need to be my own hype man, be my own DJ. Like, see this?
Yo, can I get some crowd participation real quick? How come I never heard that version before? We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
All right.
So now the problem with being an electronic musician is not just an electronic musician problem, it's everybody's problem, right? Because we got these screens, right? My nephew just came here from California. My nephew just came here from California, right? Yeah, and he's always on the screen, and it's crazy. We were talking about this earlier. Like, these kids are, right? From day one, they got it. So my nephew and my niece is like 2, and my nephew's like, I think he's like 12, or they're separate in age. 6 and 12, right? All right, you got the ages right. You know, excuse me. And I'm their uncle, and I don't even know their ages. All right, let me get to the story though.
11.
So okay, Rissy's, you're right, he's 11, so he walks around all day like this with the screen on it. Like, it's like a tag. I told him if he had the glasses, he would wear it so he could see the screen all the time, right? So, and his little sister was making in front of him, and she was like, yo, and she put on a hoodie, and she had the thing with her little baby hand like this, a little baby hand, and she's holding it, and she's got her hand in her pocket, and she's walking into walls and stuff like that. And I said, who's that? She said, that's him. You know, you see him? And I was like, so, and I say that to say, and I told him so many times, I called him a box head. And that's what we've become, right? So for us being older, we didn't have it. But then even when we got it, yo, how many times you catch yourself, you got the phone, then you might have the iPad, like I was telling you before. You might have the TV. You might have the laptop. You might have the desktop. You know what I'm saying? You have all these things going on. And I call that being a box head. So I wrote a song about it because I got so frustrated with myself one time. I had like 8 screens going at the same time. And I swore I was getting some stuff done. But I don't think I was getting anything done. But I did get this, I made this song called Boxhead. And you might have seen the video online. The video's online, yeah. So here it is. This is not rap, this is not singing. It's, inspired by Gil Scott-Heron. And it's, Boxhead.
Yeah, you guys are in the...
Hey, Iggy, real quick, can you take a little bit more of that reverb, though? Yeah, please.
Philly.
We are connected all day, every day, hardwired to their machine, hardwired to the machine. They say, you can't beat us, join us. How can you compete with such an illustrious machine? The supercomputer, an E-system for every man, woman, and child. 7 billion people means that there's an opportunity for 7 billion box heads. We won't stop. We don't stop until we have fed your minds the mass media mush. mass quantities. Notifications pushed on the daily or by the minute. Are you up to date? Have you checked your update? What's your status? Married, single, or otherwise? Otherwise meaning, what the hell are you doing today? Wasting more and more time on your tube while your bloated fat butt gets bigger. Get your virtual coupons. Head over to the virtual shop. Cop you a virtual personality because you ain't got no personality outside of your box. You boxhead. He's like, nah, I keep a box in my pocket. She's like, nah, I got a box on my arm too when I run. You damn fools, this is communal. You have sucked it up by the spoonful. Eat my gigabits, download my shit. Watch this, read that, filter all your streams. Who the hell needs that? We are connected more than ever today. And yet, humanity seems so fucking far away. You fucking boxhead, let me flip your switch. Reality shows ain't shit. The world is your stage. And that's an act, Jack. But you too busy on the sidelines watching instead of playing your part. Sidelines, huh? Sound like some new wiring they're gonna use to zap the energy out your behind. Now I need your undivided attention. Did I fail to mention I am here to deliver a message? Why else would we be so goddamn connected? Attack of the clones. Where's my droid phone? My i5, my i6, my i7, my i8. A few more gigabits this morning. I shit out a digital copy to keep safe in my cloud. Vaporize. But where does it go now? Easy tracking gets easy backing, but not without some hefty taxes. Being imposed like we just gonna build this railroad through your home, and you gonna sit there on your drone, on your box, you boxhead. Information overload, information systems, information for the sake of information. Do I have enough time to read all this shit? What about my video clips? I have the same 365 video clips bookmarked for a year, and I am still catching up on episode 44 of season 9. My DVR has me on rewind. Stop it, starting, something is missing here. Where the hell is my milk carton? So I can identify what already has been identified. We are in the information age. The phase of technology where if your box ain't screwed on straight, you may need a chip in your arm. Basically, the network needs you on all parts of the day to monitor your actions. Make sure you download that FM. This is no longer rap fam. Oh yeah, we speaking in code, binary, ones and O's. Box, transmission complete. Box, it's everywhere you go. There's no need to take a seat. Why the hell are you sitting down anyways? We need to upgrade you. You processing data too slow. Don't resist us. We'll just add more resistance. It's an issue of control. You boxhead. You freaking boxhead. Turn off your box. I ended a little bit early, it's my fault. But yeah, I mean, it's bugged out, right? So like, we're always on the box, always on the box. So that's what I wrote it about, right? And it's true, like, yo, we're more connected than ever today, right? And it is crazy because humanity is so freaking far away. So it's far and few when you meet people like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Iggy and Kelly online. And like I met a lot of people online. People are finding love online, which is good too. But, you know, you gotta be careful, right? You see a lot of shooting. You see a lot of everything, and it's so crazy that we're so connected. It's like that. I really think it's basically unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's so unfucking believable. It's unbelievable. Oh, you know what? I can use my stand. It's so unfucking believable. This is my hype man right here. I gotta lean on him because this one hurts me. It's unbelievable. Listen, I'm finding it hard to cry in the days of our lives when crime is high. Mugs will do about anything to survive. The everyday struggle got them ready to die. I shed so many tears for so many years, but only inside. I damn near went to church to testify. Then a wise man told me there's no God in the sky, so with nowhere to turn, I had visions of suicide, but in the streets that's sweet. So I ride, so I heard life's a bitch and then you die. So you never see the water fill up in my eyes, but my cup fill up with liquors, plus I get high each and every damn day to take the pain away. I'm tired of just getting by, so I work through the hurt. Don't even ask why, cause it's like, why bother if you're not gonna try? It's unbelievable. I say it's so unfucking believable. It's unbelievable. I say you're so unfucking believable. And if you know that part right there, and if you think it's unbelievable, when that come on, you can say it with me, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of craziness that's so unfucking believable. Check it out, right? They say some have and some have not. Some suck it up, some suck the glass. But the crack rock will have you looking like a crack pop, losing your noodles, all your scruples. That's like being a teacher without his pupils. That's like being a preacher without his pews full of laws, sheep. If death is the cause to sleep, I'm vowing to myself that I'm never falling asleep. Only time I rest is when I put up my feet, close my eyes so I could dream about things that I'm trying to see. Like living in this world, not stressing over money. I know that dough can help make it free. So I move my cash like EFT and let my funds transport like trains. In the city, what I'm saying sound empty. Please forgive me, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's so unfucking believable. Get my bread up to hopefully buy me some time to spend with my family before I kiss them goodbye. Cause it seemed like we don't even talk. Feel like I took the wrong turn when I saw that fork in the road. I chose this path, I gotta walk that walk. It's nobody else's fault. I'm having all sorts of evil thoughts. Only thing that can save me now is a higher force. It's unbelievable. I say it's so unfucking believable. It's unbelievable. I say it's so unfucking believable. I say it's so unfucking believable. Vibe out and think about it, all that stuff that we see it every day. Even if you don't want it, it's in your feed, right? You can't even help it, right? You go online, you try to block it out, there's nothing you can really do about it, right? And so, you know. Woo! Let's see. But you know what? I say that to say, you know, you can use the internet for an excuse. You can use, my upbringing as an excuse. You could blame your parents, you could blame your situation. But at the same time, there's somebody doing worse than you that made better out of it, right? They was willing to get their hands dirty, right? So, and that's really what it's all about. Are you willing to get your hands dirty? Or, I mean, if you want to cry, that's crazy. You know, we got a lot of babies out here, you know what I'm saying? A lot of cry babies. But you gotta be willing to get your hands dirty. So I made this next song with a brother in jazz community called Christopher Brown. Not to be confused with the Chris Brown that is the singer out there, but Christopher Brown, a prominent jazz musician. And we made a song together called The Future is Dirty, because, you know, we're in the present, we're in the here and now. Iggy, I'm with you on that. And I'm not gonna get too anxious about the future, but what I do understand is that the future is you got to get your hands dirty. You dig what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of things going on. You feel me, right?
Yeah, I'm with you, man.
All right, let's go. And I got my background singers in this box right here. I got my background singers in the box. So let's rock.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, right about now.
I feel like I need a suit when I do this song, but you know, this is gonna be my suit for right now. When there's a room full of people, we tell, well, you guys are already low, but we tell everybody get low and get ready for the freight train. We get down, we get low like this, right? The freight train, because the freight train goes slow, but it put in work, right? It keep moving forward. That's a freight train. You see what I'm saying? And this is how we do it. We say, freight train, we moving, we showing, improving, we shaking and grooving. So what are you doing? We say, freight train, we moving, we showing, improving, we shaking and grooving. So what? I say the future is dirty. Dirty, dirty. Now what you wanna do? I say the future is dirty, dirty. We got to work, fool. I say the future is dirty, dirty. Come on, let me see something new. I say the future is. Let me tell you about myself. I'm the big boy on the block. I'm the one they call when they want that. Don't be riding mine, this is how you get off. Occupying everywhere, now listen to your boy. They trying to convince we ain't got no hope. Now I'ma tell you first, don't buy they dope. They selling that lie, it's a sign of the times. We put them on blast, sound like a 45. Dirty, dirty, dirty. That's right, the future is dirty. Dirty, dirty. Huh. Where we going tonight? The future is dirty. Dirty, dirty. Now I recommend Wall Street. The future is dirty. Dirty, dirty. Bang on them doors till we all eat. I say credit cards and bank loans. Hold up, where my money go? Damn, it's hard, they want to take my home. But hold up, now where I'm gonna go? Credit card, bank loans, hold up. Now where my money go? Damn, it's hard, they want to take my home. I be asking people, I'm like, yo, well, they got us jammed up. Now what we gonna do about it? I say, what we gonna do? I say, they got us jammed up. What we gonna do about it? What we gonna do? I say, they got us jammed up. What we gonna do about it? What we gonna do? They got us jammed up. What we gonna do about it? What we gonna do? Get your damn hands dirty. That's what you gotta do. You know what I'm talking about? You good? Get your hands dirty. I'll slow down for a second. Yeah, you know what I like to say. I like no crying. It's like we just deal with the shit the way it need to be dealt with. It's all right. I'm cussing a little bit, right? I'm cussing. I'm okay. Like I just got, I should have checked before. Yeah. So what you gotta do is get your hands dirty, right? And deal with the shit that need to be dealt with, right? Because nobody gonna do it for you, right? You come into Earth on your own. You gonna leave this month on your own, right? And you can go and cry and complain to anybody you want. But guess what? If the next time somebody come crying and complaining about your problems, this is what I want you to tell them. Be like, deal with it. Let's try it out right here. I'm like, yo, man, I lost my car, I lost my house. Let's do it together. Like, deal with it. Oh, my baby left me. She don't love me no more. Deal with it. I got fired from my job. I don't know if I'm going to get another one. Deal with it. Okay, y'all ready for the song? I just wanted to make sure y'all ready for the song. Here we go. Now that you're ready to deal with your shit the way it need to be dealt with, I'm gonna show you how to do my dance. It's called the Get Off Me. But hold on now. That's what you tell your problems. You tell a person that get annoyed. You tell, get off me. All right, but hold on. Let's not go there yet. But I'm gonna show you now that you know how to deal with your issues, right? Huh? There we go. That's it. I told you that's one of my influence. That's one of my influence, right? So once you learn how to deal with your problems the way it need to be dealt with, now this is what you're gonna do. When you go to work and somebody talking that mess, he's like, get off me. Here we go, and I'm gonna show you.
Not right time machine, not the president. He said,
check. Let's deal with this shit. Deal with this shit. Let's deal with this shit. We got to deal with this shit. We got to deal with this shit. We got to deal with it. Let's deal with this shit the way it need to be dealt with. Let's deal with it the way it need to be dealt with. Let's deal with this shit the way it need to be dealt with. Listen, yo, bill collector keep calling tax man coming from me. I got robbed the other day, so I got no money. My blood pressure high, I'm trying not to stress. You know what I'm talking about? But listen, this is just some shit I had to get off my chest. This is my dance. I tell my problems, get off, man. Get off, man. Get off, man. Motherfucker, get off, man. Get off, man. Get off me. Get off me. Get off me. A mother sucker, get off me. Get off me. Get off me. Get off me. Let's deal with the way it need to be dealt with. Let's deal with it the way it need to be dealt with. Let's deal with it the way it need to be dealt with. Let's deal with it. Now if I tell you right here, if I tell you I got look, I got the pain in my back and my feet hurt, y'all should be like, deal with it. I hate my job, I gotta go to work. Y'all should be like, deal with it. And the boss man ain't paying me what I deserve. Y'all should be like, deal with it. So I made up a dance, I call it the jerk. Y'all know the dance, y'all can do the chair, right? You do the get off, man. Get off, man. Get off, man. Get off, man. Motherfucker, get off, man. 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 When you go to work, you tell them, get off, man. Get off, man. Get off, man. Get off. I want to hear, get off, man. Get off, man. Get off, man. Get off, man. You got to deal with the shit the way it needs to be dealt with. Deal with it the way it needs to be dealt with. Deal with it. So, you know, tomorrow's Monday, so you can start using that dance right away.
Yes, sir.
Feel free.
Just credit Uni V Sol.
Yeah, that's it. Just tell her. Say, hey, man, you coming into work late. Get off me, man. I'm here and I'm getting busy. Leave me alone. What you doing at the water cooler? Don't worry, I'm just looking over here to the side. I'm a pretend person over here.
Versal.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Uni V.
Let's see.
Versus for soul.
Iggy, I'm gonna slow down a little bit.
Oh, you good?
Okay.
Now you doing great.
Love you.
Yo, you
Love
got
you,
me
love you,
dancing.
AJ.
Yo, I don't do this.
I tell you what. I'm right here.
I usually just stand up and throw my
I'm trying to turn into one of those other artists that stand still so I don't sweat. I'm trying to wear something smooth, some silk or something like that, some satin. I'm trying not to sweat. Every time I get on stage sweating. But that probably be good for me because then I'll probably lose all this right over here, eating too much, you know?
I think I got about 20 more years where we can stand still, baby.
Yeah. But what was it was like 6 months ago when I reached out to you guys. Like we booked this like 6 months ago, right? And it was crazy because they reached out off a project that I did in September, and I didn't do a project.
Yeah, I think it was September of last year. Yeah.
When I put out that project. See?
Yeah, and our conversation that you and I had was amazing.
Yeah, we had a couple of conversations. Yeah.
It was funny. You're a very witty man.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I totally dug it.
That's cool. So that project was the first, and after 4 years, I was in no rush to do anything, you know what I'm saying? Because I was going out and losing money, and my kids can't eat. Somebody patting me on the back saying, hey, that was fun, you know? So I gotta, you know, so I chilled out for a second. But like I said, I was in no rush, and then Iggy and Kelly opened up the doors for me to try to work out my thing here. So this song is actually called No Rush.
Thank you, Kelly.
There's a lyric video for this online. Still got something to say, ayy. Incubated for more than a decade. About to lose my mind in the maze I can't find. Stoplight going green, I'm stuck between making the move and being paralyzed by the views of my ancestors. But I feel like I want more. Is it too ambitious? Maybe I'm just fishing. Or maybe I don't understand my position. Or maybe I'm supposed to be great and carve out my own way. Never forget my roots. I'm just a branch to the tree, trying to grab as much sun as anyone. Leave me alone while I plant my seeds. I'm in no rush. 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 From my own clan, on my own land, owning my own sword. Lord bless the hands that help it grow. A following of more green pastures. past yours. I ain't worried about the other side. Nah, 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 nah. Cause they ain't messing with nah, 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 nah. And maybe I'm supposed to be great and carve out my own way. Never forget my roots. I'm just a branch to the tree, trying to grab as much sun as anyone. Leave me alone while I plant my seeds. I'm in no rush, I'm in no rush, I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush, I'm in no rush, I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush, I'm in no rush, I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush, I'm in no rush, I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush, I'm in no rush, I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush, I'm in no rush. Listen, for your own clan, on your own land, only your own soul. Lord bless the hands that help it grow. I'm following of more green pastures. We ain't worried about the other side. Nah, 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 nah. Cause they ain't messing with nah, 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 nah. And maybe we supposed to be great and carve out our own way. Never forget our roots. We just the branches to the tree, trying to grab as much sun as anyone. Leave us alone while we plant these seeds. I'm in no rush, I'm in no rush, I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush, I'm in no rush, I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush, I'm in no rush, I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush, I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush, I'm in no rush. Still got something to say. Incubated for more than a decade. Still got something to say. Incubated for more than a decade. My focus couldn't be broken, the clock folded, so there's no time to wait. Still got something to say. Incubated for more than a decade. My focus couldn't be broken, the clock folded, so there's no time to wait. So I got like three more. So I'm gonna do this other song that's off that. It was a 6-track EP called Your Royal Flyness. So No Rush was on there, and then this song called Loose Change. The song is a short song, and I'm gonna give you the short story to it. I was walking out with my daughters, and a guy ran up to me, and I was like, oh boy, here we go. He's gonna ask me for money, he's gonna ask me for something, right? And he came at me, he just running up on me, and then my kids got scared and they grabbed me, and then he asked me, did I believe in God? And I said, yes. And then, and then he started going to tell me a story, but then he put these scratch-off tickets in my hands. The scratch-off, you ever seen the scratch-offs in the store called Loose Change? Sure. Yeah. Okay, well, the song is called Loose Change because he put 3 tickets in my hand. Well, I'm going to tell you the story through the rap, but here we go. Listen, he asked, do you believe in God? I said yes. Stared at him, threw me through lotto tickets. Yo, Scratch Off said he had a vision, we supposed to kick it. I'm like, about what? My children looking puzzled, youngest had me in the clutch. He told me his story, my throat lump, guess he just had to share. Eyes watered up, but only in the aqueduct. Maybe allergies, animated frame, 2 pictures, only democracy. Looked at me sideways as he glared into my soul, assessing the grief was worthy of the gold he was dropping on the fam. Older sibling like, he sound like a comedian. Was he really pulling out his heart of running the scam? Funny how life cynicism, but brothers the wrong way. And then I looked down at my hands, was like, loose change, we all bouncing souls like loose change, trying to stay in pocket, trying to get saved. You understand what I'm saying? We trying to stay in our lane, right? We like loose change, we all bouncing souls like loose change, trying to stay in pocket, trying to get saved. You know what I'm saying? You trying to save that change, don't let it go in your pocket. We like loose change, we all bouncing souls like loose change, trying to stay in pocket, trying to get saved. You understand what I'm saying? You bouncing around the planet like loose change, we all bouncing souls like loose change, trying to stay in pocket, trying to get saved. Oh, it was a short song. But yeah, that was the story, right? So like I said, he told me his story. I got really choked up. I was with my kids. I had them behind me and stuff like that. Yo, I guess he just had to talk to somebody. Because he gave me the 3 tickets, and they were all winning tickets. So it was bugged out, like, you know what I mean? Like, I really thought he was coming for money. So my daughter and I were very cynical of the situation. But it just show you, like, don't judge somebody don't judge them by their cover, don't judge them by their color, don't judge them. No, they don't judge them. Take the time to talk to somebody first, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get to know somebody first. Like, put it like this, we turn the lights out, we all look the same. You turn this inside out, we all look the same. And we all want the same things. I said we, lose change. We all bouncing souls like loose change. Trying to stay in pocket, trying to get saved. We all want the same thing. We want the best things in life, you know what I'm saying? Yep. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta do the right things for them. So before I get out of here, speaking of my daughters, a couple years back I was working in a studio. These are the last two songs. So a couple years I was in a studio, and Ricardo, which is the recording engineer, the studio owner, and the producer of this next song, he came to the studio. He had a beat in the studio, and when I came in the studio, he said, yo, when you come in the studio, I want you to write a letter. I got 3 daughters. Write a letter to your daughters, like if you were going to war and you would never see them again. And if you know, like, I'm from a military family, but if you have any family that's in the military, you know, they gotta write that letter. Yep. They gotta write that letter. And even if they come back, but it's just like, yo, it can really go down like that. And I mean, and that's in the military, right? But we do it every day. When you go to work, it can go down, right? You go out, it can go down. We see that now with all the mass shootings and stuff like that. It can really go down. So he put me in a perspective where he was like, write that last letter to your kids. I mean, man, that was like some of the hardest thing I had to do. And so just work with me on this one, because I practice this song, but every time I think about it and I wrote this thing 5 years ago, but when I see things going on and how bad I want to see my kids succeed, which I'm sure when you're watching your kids and you want to see them succeed, and it's like, yo, I just want to be around to see everything, you know? So I call this a gift.
Nice.
This is what I tell my daughters if I knew I was going to be gone. This is what I wrote to them. Protect each other. Respect your mother. Earth was as good as me as I was to her. Together we created light. Y'all reflected back to us. My 3 little stars, y'all all women. Let no man tell you different. As long as you go with God, then you got the upper hand. I'm happy to have the chance to watch you grow from little babies to beautiful ladies that y'all become. And if y'all fight, never hold a grudge. So when I raised you to be strong, I hope you was listening when I was teaching you right from wrong. I know I wasn't the best father, but God knows I tried to give you the best before it was my time. This thing was coming, so even though I wanted to watch you grow old, I can't stop life from happening. So now that I'm gone, I want you to remember how I told you. These boys will break your heart and break it in pieces and throw it back to you if you're not careful. That's what I told my oldest daughter. My second daughter, this is what I told her. I got a secret. I accused your mama cheating, but maybe my thoughts are just malicious. She never gave me a reason. See, I created these demons that haunt me while I was alive. So make sure you're always good to people. That was some of the most solid advice that I was given. See what I'm saying? What you do, come back full circle. So before you do anything that you'll regret, take a deep breath and a step back. Give yourself a chance to think about it, because you can change your life in a blink of an eye. I've seen it happen. Remember, pain is temporary. Any problems you have today will go away. And stack as much cash as you can, because money trees is always good for shade, especially on the rainy days when it all seems to fall apart. Get back at life, see the canvas is yours. Take broad strokes, for life is an art. Sometimes it's all you got. That's what I told my daughter, man. And then I told my little baby, Zora, my little baby, the hard-headed one, I told her, I wanted to be the one you run to when you was going through a rough patch. Make sure to let you cry on my shoulder, and if you ever needed a laugh, you know I was good for that. Play the fool, but just for you, and let you ride on my back, only cause you asked me to. The same way the man that takes your hand should do too. I'm just mad I won't see you on your special day as it come true. And if you start getting nervous and you want to talk, put your head up in the wind and just hold your heart, cause ride out, cause that's what daddy would do. And if you doubt he the real one, that's also true. You could do bad by yourself. Some people don't understand, in sickness, in health, and death do us part. Marriage is sacred. Make sure you respect that bond, and only take that step if you know there's love. Only sweet infatuation is just the Candy Crush. Yeah, so that was my letter to my daughters. Yeah, I made it through it. When I practice, I told you, I'm not gonna cry in the inside. I cry in my body. I don't cry on the outside. Cause I'm hard. Yeah, I wrote that for them. We good? All right, thank you. Yeah. Oh,
That touched me. You had to touch everybody here.
Thank you, sir. And that's from my, thank goodness Owen told me to do that. Yeah, he said it shows the humanity.
Well, he's actually right about that verse.
Yeah, you know, because rap is not like that. But yeah, it's very hard to do it.
They're my girls.
Yeah, but yeah. So, you know, you guys have been so great, right? You guys have been, I appreciate it. You guys are great. No, it's the right energy. It's the right energy. So, since you guys are so great, I have a song that I never performed for anybody.
Nice.
Well, I did perform it a little bit in front of Iggy and Kelly earlier. A little bit, you know, we were just testing the mic. But I'm gonna do it here, I'm gonna test it out. It's called...
Did you do the string song?
I did not do your Royal Flyness, because I thought, you want your Royal Flyness? I did
Special
not...
request.
That's my favorite.
Wow, I didn't... Well, because I was trying to keep it...
Bonus track.
Listen, that's Kel.
Okay.
What? It's your host.
Okay. Well, you know what? Hold on. Before I do the song that I never... She's making me nervous.
Got a little nervous.
You know what? Before I get to the song I never did before, let me do your Royal Flyness. You know?
Yes. Hold on. Hook Kelly up, please.
What?
Ray is awesome, man.
Come on
Just
now.
walking around shooting silly string. It's amazing.
Kelly, when I heard you spit the rhyme, I felt totally different about you.
I do too. I love it.
Like the dollar store.
Yeah.
So another hue. The persona
I love
increases.
I gotta get my guitar.
This is fucking awesome.
Around the head.
it. With it, have this, like,
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
that amp.
Very, very
I
nice.
am.
I gotta get my guitar.
Iggy's got
again
him
more,
too.
bro.
I already read his Karma. His aura. Yeah, I already read y'all aura.
Special request, people.
Y'all open.
Little intermission. It's all
Got
good
that
though.
extra.
It's even better when I tell them to attack their dad.
Not like regular civilians.
That's my younger brother. He's a lot bigger than me.
No, not even close.
So while we get set up, we want to thank everybody for showing up. And remember, Uni, there's a donation box on the table on the patio. Please be generous, because all of our artists that come through here rely on donations. And we just really appreciate everybody that's come through here. And look at Uni. Uni's killing it, man. He's absolutely killing it.
Stand up there. Come
Yo.
on now. He's got it.
This is for this beautiful lady right here.
Yes.
Right? Yo, and look at this. Iggy she built this stage, man.
Out of
Nuts.
wood.
Yeah.
My boys are gonna
So,
die when they see this.
She want to hear your Royal Flyness. We about to hit her with that flying shit. And I try to keep it under wraps. But, you know, let's do this.
All my guys are gonna try to hit up Kelly. I'm like, yo, she's already taken, bro.
It's like 1,000 pounds.
Think you can turn me up a little?
You mind turning up the music? This is where I act a fool. You ever heard the word poppycock? Poppycock means talking nonsense, right? That's my alter ego. Poppycock is my alter ego. We just talk a whole bunch of nonsense, so bear with me. Your boy, your Flyness. Slanging poppycock. Hold on. I wasn't ready for this, man. Let me go back and rewind, yo. Let's do it again. I wasn't ready. Kelly catch me off guard, right? All right. Let's see.
Kelly!
I'm just looking at my imaginary people over there. Don't mind me, James. Let's bring it back again, all right? Hold on. You made me wish I had silly string. I got it this time. This time. Yo, flyness. Thinking poppycock, can't tell me nothing. I don't know the word. Yo, flyness. Singing poppycock, can't tell me nothing. Stand there and watch what you say about how I get. Call it dookie, stank music, we ghetto groove and dig it. Put my stamp on that kitty. Karate fist, skin licking sounds, radio announcing. I'm putting my thing down all day. State to state, electro boogie bouncing, control sound, soul power, ain't no booties on no couches. I just sound different, but I'm about different. You was kind of different, but now you sounding different. See, if you ain't getting no bread, then you got nothing to say. Hating like you, the D-South, I'm saying, let's believe for Al. Hey, new style born every day. Wow, I got hoes be like, damn, why you talk so slick? Ain't no rest for these hoes when I'm on my stick. For the love of the dough, she be on my quick. I tell her, throw a little change her way, like you can hold that tray. I'm such an a-hole, but she on the payroll. Say so, she popped that in and nigga didn't play though. Please, tell me what the booty made for. I Superman that kitty with no cape on. Say, hey, new style born every day. Ain't nothing in my way, set space. An opportunity brings a thieves to a king. Hey, you can kiss the ring of another a-hole, or go and get your change and celebrate with live bases. The stinky dank, gyrating. Officer, I ain't trafficking nothing but the highest vibrations. We say, hey, new style born every day. Ain't nothing in my way. Set space. An opportunity, but the highest vibrations. Wow, that was rough. Oh man, that was rough. Yo, I'm ready. Yo, Chip. I might not know all the lyrics. I wasn't ready for this. Yeah. You need to check me in and strap me up, cause I'm crazy than a mother. You need to check me in and strap me up, cause the flow crazy than a mother. You need to check me up and let the speakers blow. And let the speakers blow. I let the speakers blow. Yeah, let the speakers blow. It's unbelievable. I do this one part. We say, ha 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 ha. That can't with my style. We say, ha 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 ha. Can't with my style. We say, ha 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 ha. Can't with my style. We say, ha 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 ha. Please, I'm not going to. Let me tell you something. So, I told myself it's different when I'm doing what dudes are doing commercial or the appropriate. See, she was gonna have my alter ego come in here, but good thing I don't remember the lyrics, so I'm gonna end it with this. No, good thing, I appreciate it, to bring me out the box though for that. I try to tuck that part away. I try to tuck it away. all that stuff. Only reason why, because there's enough people doing it. So Lamar and me gotta make some other.
Love you, man.
Yeah,
totally love you.
So I try to go. Yeah, we gotta make some more music. You know what I'm saying? And go in a different. Right? So that's a little bit different, and that's what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna end it with this. Man, you got me. You got me. 2 points for Kelly. And Uni 0. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Beautiful.
And they're in an area we can all meet up.
And you got mind and heart.
Huh?
I said, and they were down in the area where your staff crew could be with you.
Yes. This is very important. Yes. So now this is it. I'm gonna do this one song, and you would never you'll probably never hear this. I tried to put it out a couple times, and unfortunately the person that made the beat didn't want me to use it, but I can play it here. So I'm gonna show you this song. It's like a mix of rock, rap. It's very pop. People didn't expect me to do it, It's called Where Do You Go? And I know there's like my daughters and a lot of young folks, they don't know where to go. They end up following the crowd or whatever like that. Yep. So and even for me, when coming up, at rapping, you're supposed to be a certain way. People look at you like, oh, you rap, you don't look like you rap or whatever. You're not talking like this, you're not being like that. Yo, some of my friends, I'll go and I party with the punk guys and the metal guys, and they tell me I'm getting my white boy on, which makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? There's no, music is music, people are people. That's what I've learned. So there's no such thing as that. You know what I'm saying? So, but when you feel out of place, so I made a song, where do you go when you don't know where to go? And you feel like, it's not meant for you. And for me, I just, like I told you before, you got to deal with the shit.
It sounds like the Cheer song, sorry.
Oh yeah, it's not, hey, you know what? That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
She's a fan.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go. So I'm gonna do this song. Like I said, this would be the only time probably I perform it unless I get some new music to it. But I'm gonna do it. You guys have been so chill. You guys don't mind, right? I try this very poppy, very poppy song. All right.
My bad, my aunt.
I just want to hear what I didn't hear yet. That's the problem.
Oh, here's your phone.
At least you got to hear it a little bit, right?
Something tells me you got to hear yours.
I don't know, Joel.
I hope your phone's not getting sanded, my friend.
My brother's been working.
All right, here it is, right here. It's called Where Do You Go? You can turn the music a little bit, please. This will be a stadium right here. Where do you go? Where do you go? I got you, Shane, I got you. Where do you go? Oh, that's it. Yeah. If anybody tell you this, look. You ever thought you were a star, then someone who was around treat you like a clown, always try to put you down, eating all your time, and you like, not right now. You say you gonna make it, they're like, go when you lose. Where do you go when you don't know where to go? And it feels like you should be in a place that is not meant for you. Where do you go? You don't know where to go. And it feels like you should be in a place that is not meant for you. Take on the liquor too and stick with Where do you go when you don't know where to go? And where do you go when you don't know where to go? And it feels like you should be in a place. My fault for the in a place. I don't give a damn about what they say. That's it, yo, thank you. Yo, again, yo, give it up for yourselves. You know, it takes a lot to, you know what I'm saying? I was always taught, don't focus about how many, talk about the people that's here because they took their time and energy. You guys did not have to be here, and I appreciate you guys for being here and exchanging energy because I need you guys, you know what I'm saying? Like that, I need that. And just, it goes back and forth. Yeah, right. Yo, and I, yo, again, yo, Kelly and Iggy, yo, much respect.
Love you,
It's all good, man.
To what you're doing. Well, all the parts that were a little bit messed up, we just kicked those out.
Dance in the future.
But again, thank you. And I mean, that's it.
Hey, you coming up on stage dancing with me. That's it. As far as you know. Are y'all serious?